Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my forever world. I am so unbelievably excited to be back at this game. It has been a long time since I've had some fun playing Minecraft. I've played thousands and thousands of hours of this over the years, and we're going to try to bring it back today. Bring Minecraft back to its roots. What makes it fun? And just basically get locked into a world and get stuck back in this game. And yeah, a few basic things we're going to try to do here just to keep it, one, to keep it fun, we're going to play on controller. Now, I normally play on keyboard and mouse, so we're going to change it to controller. Just to slow me down a little bit, and also just to make it a little more, I don't know. I played on controller when I was a kid, and I just kind of want to bring it back to that. So I might not be as skilled, but that's not the point of this playthrough. The point of this playthrough is to just have fun. We're not gonna try to build anything hermit crafty and massive giant structures. We're just gonna keep our structure simple and have fun. But yeah, that's basically it. Now, first of all, we're gonna start off by getting some wood here, obviously. Punch some trees. Just like you do in the beginning of every Minecraft world. And always make sure you get all the logs, because we hate floating leaves. And then I did see a couple sheep. I'm actually going to probably go murder these sheep. I got to remember the keybinds for controller. Okay, yeah, that's jump. We're going to murder these sheep so we have a bed to sleep in for the first night. Let's punch this poor guy. I should probably get a tool before I do this, but I just want to make sure I get wood before mobs come swinging around. Ooh, a donkey. Got a lot of gray sheep. I'd like some white sheep, please, if that's alright. Like to keep our wool palette limited for our sleeping arrangement. Oh, some beautiful caves right here. There's another sheepy boy right there, and we got some snow over here. This cave looks very cool, I'm not even gonna lie. I am, however, burning all of my hunger right now. So let's go get, oh, I see coal. Okay, game plan. We take out enough sheep to make a bed, and then we go make some tools, snag that coal, and then we'll cook up some of this mutton to make food for ourselves. And there is the sheepy boy himself. Come here, you're the final piece of my puzzle, buddy. I apologize. I'd love to keep you alive, but I just can't. Oh, maybe I can. I am not skilled enough to kill a sheep. Okay, how do I... Yes. Okay, that's how we get up into our crafting menu. Let's craft all this into logs, and then I am actually going to cheat, and I'm going to use the quick craft menu. So let us quick. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, there's so much coal. We got some lapis here as well. This is pretty deep. This is a pretty sick cave, I'm not going to lie. Let's hop right in. We're probably just going to stay relatively surface level for now, unless we think we can get some ores. But let's make this. Let's make ourselves a wood pick. And then make ourselves a couple stone picks as well as a stone sword, because I see zombie boys up there. Let's see here. Oh, he's coming after me. Okay, let's hurry up and craft ourselves up a sword here, because that brother man is scaring the heck out of me. Come here, boy. Yes, burn. Oh no, I'm burning. There's water behind me. Tactical drop. Yes, die. Die! Spears. That's new since the last time I've played this game. Let's make a few more of those. Make a pick. And then let's actually just leave our crafting table here for now. Get a little bit more of this stone so we can smelt ourselves. Smelt? What am I on? Craft ourselves up a furnace, then hopefully cook some of this mutton once we get ourselves a handful of this coal. Okay, so there we go. It should be more than enough for a furnace. I hear another zombie coming. Would you chill out, brother? I do not have the hunger, stamina, whatever for heals. It'd be kind of cool if you could cook rotten flesh. Okay, let's just grab a couple pieces of coal here. Burn up our wood pick on some coal just to get this food smelting. Oh, nar. Oh, no, how unfortunate. I let the water in, my bad. Okay, let's throw the coal in there. Throw our mutton in there. I'd like to go exploring, but I feel like, yeah, we should probably wait until I have full health so I can deal with these mobs. Any more zombies coming out? There is, of course. Yeah, burn, boy, burn. Burn! You have no chance. Why do they keep setting me on fire? Stop it! Maddeningly annoying. Okay, this should be enough to get us back to full health. And then we might have to go and decimate the animal population of Middle-earth again. I'm not gonna lie to you. Snag up a little bit of this coal. I'm just so happy to be on this game, man. Work's been so tough recently, and I'm just so sore and tired. And I'm stoked to come home and be back on Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie. It's been way too long since I've been invested in this game, and I have so many happy memories with it. There is more coal down here. Wonderful. Oh, I was about to say, that's the smallest vein of coal I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's for sure stock up on some of this. That'll save us a little bit of oh, iron already! Let's go! Wonderful. Wonderful! Quite frankly, the best. Wow, I can't even mine that block. And then we should go and make ourselves a bed before it gets dark. I think for now, probably just going to throw it on the edge of this little cavern. And make our way through the night and then just come right back down here after we wake up. Ooh, baby zombie, I do not want to play. I do not want to play with you. That's a hard pass. Let's go over here. Come mess with me. I dare you. I actually don't dare you. Stay away from me. Okay, you know what? In all honesty, we're actually just gonna grab our stuff and get out of here. Let's grab a touch more coal just so we can cook some food. And then I think we're actually gonna dip. Because I'd rather not die in the first 30 seconds of this playthrough. Oh, I hear more zombies. Get away from me! Get away from me! Your kind is not welcome here. Thank you. Thank you. I accidentally went into third person. I don't know how I did that. That's how I did that. Yeah, if you can't tell, it's been a very long time since I played this game, especially on a controller, so the struggle might be kind of real for just a minute while we get back into the swing of things. Let's make ourselves a little pathway up here, and then chisel out the rest of this coal. And then we will be on our merry little way. Oh, more coal. Wonderful. Wonderful. Give me all you got to offer. Yes. More! Alright, the vein continues. This should last us for quite a while. Especially since we don't have any ores to really smelt yet. Or should we go exploring? That's the question. Should we go caving? Where does this go? Oh, this is scary. That's a skeleton, and I'm not really messing with that. Should we fight the skeleton? Is there any iron down here? And does the skeleton see me? We're gonna try to take this buddy out. Yes! Perish, my friend, perish! Okay, we got some more iron. Fantastic. Not a lot of iron, it looks like. Well, actually a decently sized vein. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, that's copper. I am not the smartest individual here. Okay, it looks like this cavern might be coming to an end. Does it go this way at all? Does not appear. Oh, wait. No, it does not appear to go this way at all. And my headphones just died. Fantastic. Okay. So what other plays can we make here? Does this cavern... Oh, it does go down deeper. I just got to make sure I can get out of here. I don't want to get completely turned around and lost. Get me... Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, get me out. Get me out immediately. Get me out. How do I get out of this cavern? I believe it was... Oh, more iron. I believe it was this way. Is this 2 veins or just 1 vein? A little hard to tell. Okay, looks like it might just be 1 vein. Hopefully that creepy boy is not following me out of here. Because that would be rather unfortunate. And we got a few more pieces of iron tucked away in the corner. Oh, it is 2 veins. Fantastic. I will take everything you have to offer, my good sir. And I think we'll wait till we get a little bit... Oh. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. I am not feeling this anymore. Nope! Nope, definitely not. Please don't be a creeper. I hope that's grass. Okay, wonderful, it's grass. And we got more sheep. And more zombies, which is not ideal. Okay, we need to craft ourselves a bed immediately. We need to get to safety and make ourselves a bed. How do I get the heck out of this cave? I no longer wish to be here. In any capacity. Oh, and more zombies up there. Okay. This might be a bit of a struggle. Let's eat some food real quick. Take a bit of a swim, get our hearts back up. What's under here? Anything good? Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna drown. I need to pay more attention. Okay, let's quickly swim to the surface and try to throw together a bed for ourselves. I need to stop going into third person. That is rather embarrassing. We have the planks up. Go away! I don't want to play with you. And I apologize for that, but I just do not. Let's make ourselves a bed here. Let's just hollow out a little hidey hole for ourselves. Throw down this bed, and there are monsters nearby. Of course there are. Let's snag this crafting table and get out of here. I don't think this is where we want to live anyway, so I'm okay with running away. And let's sleep through the night. Ooh, that's a zombie. I'm going to wake up to a very not nice surprise. Holy crap. That's bad. That is bad. Why have you cursed me thus, Minecraft? Don't set me on fire, please. Okay, I'm getting a little better at this whole fighting thing. Is my bed still in existence? It is! Wonderful. And we got a couple seeds. Fantastic. And that's another creepy boy. I do not want to mess with him. Now, what's our opinion in settling in the snow? I never really considered settling in a snow biome before, but it does sound kind of fun. Also, this area looks very cool over here. But let's go check out the snow biome. And, oh, is that a full cow or a baby cow? It's just a baby. I can't murder that. We got another little crack in the ground there. I'm not going to mess with that too much yet. Stone tools should be good enough for now, I think. So we'll keep stone tools. Making... Interesting. This is a very cave-rich environment. Stone tools, we'll make an iron pick, obviously. And then, maybe put on some armor. So that we can go investigate the caves a little more and just be a little stronger. Let's take out the rest of these cows, though. You can never have too much leather or food in the early game. I mean, I guess leather's not very essential to the early game, but food definitely is. Okay. Let's find a good spot to build... Is this a ravine? Oh. Oh. What if we grab a water bucket and head down there? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's also take out this wee boy. Give me the rest of your goods, and let's go travel and see what's in this direction. I want a good spot to start laying out the groundwork for a base, and I am going to collect all of you for your mutton. My deepest apologies, my good sirs. I don't even need your wool, I just need your mutton at this point. Thank you, we've unlocked a black bed and a gray bed. What more could I possibly need? Ooh, another hole in the ground, apparently going to nowhere. I wonder if there's iron down here. Might be worth a wee gander. No iron so far, but there does appear to be zombies again. Lots of mobs so far. Owie! Owie! We cannot die this early on into the playthrough. That would be very embarrassing. Is there any more iron down here? I would not say no to a spot of iron. It does not appear so. Oh, that goes real deep. I don't know if I'm prepared to go that deep quite yet. What do we got up here? Iron? Hello? And I'm out of food, so I actually need to get out of here, or I could be cooked more than this mutton is about to be. However, I will take any surface level iron that may make itself available to me, which does not seem to be any. And we are now up at the top of this snowy mountain. Well, not quite the top. Where do we want to go? Let's head over in the direction of these oak trees. I do actually quite like the idea of being somewhere near the snow. I'm about to run out of sprint. Maybe we could build sort of on the snow border and the forest border and kind of do like two separate themes. That could be kind of cool. But I also do like the idea of building some sort of snow palace. Is that a stupid idea? I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's so many more animals here. And I'm really not worried about starting any farms at the current moment. So we are just going to take all these guys out. I want to get as stocked up on foods as I can. And we're out of sprint. That is not great. Let's take this cow out. Cook up some food. Grab this sheep as well. And then... oh, a village! Oh, wonderful. Okay. Let's see if we can slowly walk our way over to this village. Then we don't need to cook everything immediately, and we'll have a bit of shelter. This could actually be a very cool spot for a starter base. I don't know what you have to say. Oh, right on a ravine, too. This could be very handy-dandy. There's a bed up there. Anything good up here? A chest. Got some uncooked potatoes, some emeralds. I will take it all, I suppose, at this point. I really need to stop doing that. That is getting very annoying. And let's eat this bread real quick. I am in desperate need of some munchies. I'm not sure what these villagers are selling, and I'm also not terribly worried at this point. Let's take out their cow. I apologize, cow. Steal a hay bale. Steal a couple hay bales. These are mine now. I do really like these for decorative pieces in my builds. They're just very simple, easy to make. Let's see. I checked that building out. I haven't checked this building or that building. Is there a blacksmith here? A blacksmith would, quite frankly, be pretty wonderful. Let's throw this crafting table down here. And we can turn these hay bales actually into wheat, which is very handy for the early game. And then we can go ahead and turn that into half a stack of bread, which is very nice. That should get us by for a hot second until we can cook this meat down. Is that a blacksmith I see? It surely is. What do you have for sale, my guy? An enchanted iron sword. With what? I'm not quite sure. There might be a way to check that, but I think I'm too stupid to figure it out. Now, we could make some iron and steal a lava bucket as a fuel source, which might not... Oh! Let's go, guys. We got some iron armor off the rip. Diamond horse armor. I'm probably not going to need that for a minute, but we'll snag it just in case. What do you have for sale, my good sir? I can't talk to you. Okay. I am a complete noob at this game again, I feel like, especially on controller. There's an iron golem, so let's be real careful how we talk to people around here. And a wolf. Do I have any bones? No bones. I have no bones. How sadness. Did I check this house yet? Yes, I did check that house. Pretty sure I checked that house. Oh, maybe not, unless I closed the door behind me like a good, respectful civilian. Did I had to have checked this. Yes, I definitely checked this. Someone just happened to have closed the door behind me. Now, I am really liking the looks of this mountain. If we built all the way at the top, I feel like that could be very cool. We got a bunch more houses down here. I am gonna come in here and steal your wheat, good sir. I apologize for that. And I'm probably gonna slaughter your animals. Which is, actually, I don't want the pigs. I'm not big on pork. I do like bacon, but anything else, meh. Pretty overrated, honestly. Oh, he's a baby kitty. That's so cute. I actually do have 2 cats myself. One named Achilles. He's a little 4-month-old orange cat. And another one named Phoenix, who's a 4-year-old long-haired something or other. Both absolutely adorable. I love them both to death. There is so many hay bales here. I will be taking all of them because bread is going to come in massively handy. I have never, ever seen this many hay bales in one location. Is there something special going on here? Like a build around here at all? Some new type of farm or corn maze? A seasonal corn maze in June? I'm not 100% sure, to be completely frank. Oh, we missed one. I am going to steal this. And where are these beautiful people's crops located at? Because I would absolutely love to steal those too. This ravine got... What? It goes all the way up the mountain over there? That's insane. Kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. I also didn't see any farms. I don't know if I'm just blind or... I don't see farms. How odd. What does the wandering trader have to sell? Oh, I stole one of his leads. My bad. Gunpowder, ink sacks, red dye. Nothing I really want. Let's make our way up the mountain to this here abode. Oh, it's very pretty and pink. Anything good in here? What do you got? Gold for... Ooh, a brewing stand. I'll be having that. Thank you. I probably should have taken the torches, but I don't want to take them for absolutely everything they got. More hay bales. I'm going to hold off on slaughtering the rest of their aminals for now because I'm stealing enough of their wheat that I shouldn't really need it. Or their hay bales, excuse me, which I will promptly turn into wheat. The second... I have horse armor. There's a horse. You want some apples, Mr. Horsey? Would you care for some apples? There you go. I'm not too worried about taming you right now. I don't necessarily need a horse at this current moment in time, but could be good to have. Blast furnace. I will be snagging this. You're mine now. Thank you very much. And, yeah. Do we have a bit? I need to stop doing that. That is getting embarrassing. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Now, I trekked through Murder Snow for about 86 years. No joke at all there. And one thing I've always wanted to do is kind of have a cave base. And I've never done it. And I stumbled across this insane hole in the ground. We're going to get up real close here. And I thought we could do some crazy explorations here. What if we built a bridge across, okay, to this pillar, another bridge over to that pillar, and with time we could kind of build these pillars up to look really cool. But for now, we put a starter house on top of this pillar. How sick would that be? And that wolf looks madly scary. While I was here, I just started smelting some iron ingots to make myself some armor before we go in, so we're a little bit better equipped. And while that cooks, let's actually grab ourselves some more spruce. Now, there's an abundance of spruce around here, so I think that's going to be our best building block. I am, however, going to plant an oak sapling right here, just so it's more easily attainable without having to sprint all the way over there. But even then, it's not a bad hike. Can you see me where you're currently at? Are you coming to try and murder me? You sure are. I'm going to back right up. And I'm going to smack you again, and I'm going to back up. Oh, and you blew up. Okay. I didn't get anything important, though. However, I will take that spruce you just destroyed. Free wood. Am I right, or am I right? Now, we're going to need a bunch of torches here. So after this iron is done smelting, we're probably going to make some torches just so that no mobs decide to camp out on my bridge. That would be deeply unfortunate. Now that tree is a little tall for me. I'm just a short king, so let's knock this down. And let's begin work on our bridge, I think. So, actually, before I do that, let's craft ourselves a chest out of some of our oak wood here. Throw that down. I just have a lot of odds and ends I currently need to get rid of, like all of this wool. Some random rotten flesh, seeds, potatoes, lead, blah, 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 blah. I really don't need any of this in my inventory currently, or saplings. Leather I could possibly use. And then let's make ourselves some more wheat, because we have a ton of it, and craft ourselves a source of bread for the very... Oh my goodness, we have a lot of wheat off of that village. Let's throw together 72 bread. Good lord. Craft all, and we now have a stack and a half of bread, which should be more than enough food to do whatever we need. Let's craft ourselves an iron sword, and then a chest plate. And that should have us pretty much covered for the time being. I probably should have made an iron axe. I did not even consider it. So I think for now, we're going to make some spruce slabs, and we're just going to work on a very basic bridge over there. Okay, that should be enough slabs for a start. We're just going to work on a very basic bridge over to that pillar, and then we'll try to get something a little better going on once we're there. Let's make this 3 wide, just to make it nice and stable. Did I just make a block out of that? I did, but it's alright. Now, it might be kind of... I really need to stop doing that. Boring to just have it come straight across. So let's maybe try to, like, curve it out a little bit. Or we could have it do a circle around the pillar. That might be kind of cool. And then build these pillars up later. I'm seeing a vision here, and the beautiful thing about this is we'll be very close to mining, so we can easily get resources. And this bridge isn't going to be crazy complicated, at least right now. I just need a way to get across. We can worry about decorating it later. Now, one of my biggest worries is definitely those skeletons over there. I'm very worried about one of them smacking me off this bridge, because I will pretty much immediately be dead to fall damage. Okay. So we have made it. I think what our go-to plan is going to have to be... Now, I like this up here because we're far away from the mobs. I'd like to build down there more. However, the mobs are most likely going to murder me in the meantime. Let's make some sticks. And then let's craft ourselves a few torches to put along... Oh, I need the coal out of my furnace. I'm kind of dumb. Craft ourselves a few torches to put along our bridge here. That should more than get us. And then we'll throw these down along the way, just to prevent angry mobs from spawning. And then let's get this pillar out of the way for now. Or what's left of this layer of the pillar. And then we'll start working on the platform for our floor. Now, I don't know if we want to make it out of wood or if we want to make it out of stone. Now, we can always make a very basic house right now and kind of change it later. Or we could do like a very simple castle structure. Oh, I kind of like that idea, just a very simple little tower. Let's get this snow out of our way. And let us get rid of this current area of pillars so that we can extend our floor. How should we do this? Okay, well, to be fair, we can always change it later. So for now, I'm just gonna start laying out a general floor. Let's make it touch in a few places. Just oh, zombie villagers as well. Now that could potentially be good. Okay. Now, our starter house doesn't need to be too big. We just need enough space to store some resources and... Okay, so if we go like 2, 2, and then a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we went 2 wide over there, 2 wide over there, so we can expand out on this side. Place some of that down. Bada bing, bada boom. Now this is 3. And then we could even build some like cool looking supports underneath after we're done. That could be very cool. Now that comes out to... Now this needs to come out... Am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. I messed this up. That needs to come out like that. This needs to come out one more, I believe. Like that. And we're going to make that the basic layout for our house, at least to start. Now I think I'm going to grab some stone bricks. So I will cut ahead to when I have retrieved some stone. Well, I've had an epiphany, if you will. And I've decided that this is going to be sort of a gatehouse for our realm of cavernous dwellings here. And it's also going to be our starter house for the time being. So we're going to do kind of like a little castle tower type thing. I think that could be kind of cool. So we'll build it like kind of into the ceiling maybe a little bit. Build a couple small crenellations. And then there'll be another door out the back of this side here. And that'll be how you access the rest of the cavern. So you'll have to come through this gatehouse to get into the rest of the world. And if we really felt like it, at some point, we could build like a big spiked gate across here. But that's kind of far in the future. And for now, we're keeping it... Ooh, grass down there. That's fun. Now, the skeletons were shooting at me up here earlier, so I do need to be kind of careful. I can't even lie, I would not like to get blasted off here by a skeleton. And we will need to do some work on the bridge once this little tower is done. And I do want to keep some windows in here, actually, just so we can see out onto our beautiful landscape of doom and gloom and destruction. Now, it's going to be a waste of iron at the start, for sure, to put iron bars in here, so we might just have to do stained glass. However, I think that could be a cool... What if we did a glass floor? Oh, that wouldn't really work because the pillar's there. A glass walkway around it might be kind of cool. I'm not sure. But I'm going to build this up a little higher and collect some stone, which might take me a while, and I will cut ahead to that. Okay, so... While the rest of our stone is cooking over here, I'd like to put a door on this. And I think we will turn this bridge to stone at some point, but this will work for now. But I'd like to put a door on this. So, first thing we're going to need is a I just made 18 spruce doors. I may be the world's biggest dum-dum. Now, if we put this... Let's see, how do door physics work again? Yes, we put that there. Wait, what happens? No, I think what we want now is trapdoors. However, I am going to need more spruce because I just made a massive oopsie. And my cat is currently trying to eat my PC. Get out of there, buddy. Oh! And I'm dying to zombies. While my cat eats my PC, I have to fend off zombies. Wild. Okay, I can sleep through the night. Sorry, I got distracted by Achilles. I think I was talking about him earlier in the episode. So, that's oak. I don't need oak. Let's cut down a little more spruce here. There is a skeleton behind this tree. I can see him. He thinks he's being sneaky, but he's not. Let's cut this down. Ba-dong, ba-dong, ba-dong. Oh boy. Get me out of there immediately. And a skeleton and a burning zap. I thought that was a creeper. Turns out it's just leaves. You're going in the pit, buddy. Get out of... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now, and it looks like the zombie died of his own accord. What was I doing? I've been largely distracted by getting murdered. Okay, let's get this down because it's right in the entranceway to our base so far. So let's chop this sucker down. And maybe it could be cool to have like an underground tree farm at some point if we hang on to some of these saplings. That could be kind of cool. Okay, let's see how we can make a door here. I want to make, first of all, I want to make a bunch of these, and then I want to make a bunch of those. And then we're gonna put these not there. How did I mess that up? Okay, we're gonna put them there and fold them up. There and fold it up. I gotta be real careful not to fall off this bridge. There and fold it up. Let's just pile up with some dirt quick. There, fold it up. There, fold it up. There, fold it up. Not there. Not there. I'm struggling here hardcore, guys. It's really hard to do this with an Xbox crosshair. I'm gonna use my mouse. There. And fold it up. And we should be all set with the front door. Awesome sauce. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I have finished a very rough draft of the exterior of this building. It still needs quite a few bit of detailing, but this is the start, and this will work for my little starter house. It is at least a place to live. So we got the first floor right here. You come in through this arched doorway, and we'll have probably a little chest room down here with some windows overlooking your area down here, and then we'll have a ladder going up to the second floor, which will be my starter bedroom. And yeah, guys, that is going to conclude it for episode 1. I cannot wait to be back here as soon as possible. I will check in with y'all soon. Peace out.